Vacation to Europe last spring, and you know the rest of the story. The flight was canceled, leaving two Bay Area couples to chase after a refund. They made a call for action to our Jackie Calloway when the airline held on to the more than $2,000 that these passengers paid for their airfare.
It was supposed to be the trip of a lifetime for Cheryl Ryan and her husband, Stephen. They planned to celebrate his 60th birthday abroad.
Instead of throwing a party, why don't we go with our friends and go to Europe?
But when the pandemic struck and all travel to Europe shut down, the Ryans and their friends had no trouble getting refunds for almost everything they had booked.
We got refunds from every Airbnb, from the cruise lines in full.
Last May, the foursome requested TAP Air Portugal refund the nearly $2,200 they had paid for the planned flight home from Paris.
And they said, this will take a while. Please be patient. This can be, 6 to 8 weeks.
If the airline cancels or significantly changes your flight, you're entitled to a cash refund.
Scott Keyes, the founder of Scott's Cheap Flights, says all the airlines, domestic or foreign, are regulated by federal law when it comes to any flight taking off or landing in the U.S.
They're still required to follow U.S. law when it comes to refunds.
The U.S. Department of Transportation states on its website, a passenger is entitled to a refund if the airline canceled a flight, regardless of the reason, and the passenger chooses not to travel. 10 months after TAP Air Portugal grounded their flight, Cheryl and her friends were still asking the airline about that refund. We sent several emails to the airline in January and February without a response.
All of a sudden, on March 19th, the money just shows up back on the credit card.
For anyone dealing with a flight refund issue, there are resources.
You can go to your state attorney general. You can go to your local Better Business Bureau. You can even go to the Department of Transportation.
You can also try filing a dispute with your credit card company. You may get your money back depending on when those tickets were booked. I'm Jackie Calloway, taking action for you.